Hello everyone, I'm Carla from Art with Katie. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to the first Plan With Me video of the year. 2021 is getting closer and with it the first month of the year, January. Every month I share with you the bullet journal monthly plan in my channel. You have access to all these videos in a playlist I made for you. I'll put the link on top of the screen and also in the description box below. So far, I have 12 videos there for you, which means that you have 12 themes and months to choose from as an inspiration for your monthly planning. Please make sure that you hit that bell and are subscribed to my channel so you get notifications whenever I put up a new video. Here with me in the channel, you'll learn about art, doodles, lettering, stationery, and of course, bullet journal. For the first month of the year, I wanted to do something elegant, something posh, something that's really impressive and that's gonna mark the beginning of a wonderful new year. I'm sure that 2021 will be filled with new challenges, and I feel powerful to face them whenever I find a theme that inspires me to go through whatever life decides to, throw our way. For months, I had this idea of using pinup models as my inspiration for one of my themes. So let's use it for January. In case you didn't know, a pinup is a picture or poster that is meant to have an informal display, such as pinning it to the wall. Female models that used to pose for these pictures and posters are referred to as pinup girls or pinup models. These ladies are very glamorous, very elegant, and eternally beautiful. At some point during the 20th century, pinup were considered a taboo because of the scanty clothing or semi-nude or nude pictures that were displayed in them. This practice has been documented since 1890s, but it became more popular around 1941. Anyone could find pinup images in magazines, newspapers, posters, and calendars even. Pinup girls were often models, actresses, singers, or burlesque dancers. Something that we really need to keep in mind is that back in those days, people view women's potential closely tied up with their sexuality, which in turn was tied up with the visibility they had with their audience. It was generally assumed that the more public the woman, the more available her sexuality was. Some of these women were even considered sex symbols, like Marilyn Monroe, Betty Garbo, and Josephine Baker. In Europe, they had Miss Fernandez, whose pictures were admired in both sides of the conflict during World War I. Idealized versions of what some artists thought a perfect woman should look like started to get drawn, and so were born some of those icons that we now know, like the Gibson Girl and the Vargas Girls. Before World War II, pinup models were admired for their beauty. They were even praised, but during the war, their sexuality came to play a more important role. All of these situations caused other women to either endorse or protest the situation. Some believe these images possibly reject body shame and a healthy respect for female beauty. Others that they succeed in changing rigid patriarchal terms. Others that these have changed from respectable to immoral, making them pleasurable objects and harming women and teenagers. But there's also a whole pinup model subculture that is really invested in promoting a healthy body image and love for your own sexuality. However you feel about this theme, I just want to remind you that we're not here to judge, but to create art. Pinup modeling subculture can be seen and represented in the styles of some contemporary artists, singers, and models nowadays. Pamela Anderson Lee has certainly been pinned up to many walls since her days as a Playboy model. Beyoncé did her homage to Betty Page in her song Why Don't You Love Me? Another singer that has used pinup modeling inspiration in her music videos and wardrobe is Katy Perry, as have Christina Aguilera and Gwen Stefani. Some of my favorites. And then there's Tita Von Teese, who's the ultimate pinup model in her career as a burlesque dancer. Who is someone that you consider a contemporary pinup model? Leave some names in the comments below. Now that you know a little bit more about pinup models and their culture, let's start planning. If you need a snack, something to drink, and of course your materials, go get them because we're ready to go. I'll see you at the end of the video. For this month's theme, I went a bit overboard with the illustrations. I wanted to recreate some of the images I admire of this subculture. It took a while and I learned as I was doing it, but I have to say that I really enjoyed the process. While my color palette is quite extensive for this plant, I try to keep it mostly neutral. Beige, browns, and greens to maintain a cohesive with some pops of red. For the cover, I recreated this beautiful image. Even if the palette is mainly in neutrals, the reds are the most prominent colors in this layout. I'm really happy with how my markers helped me make great combinations. I'm very pleased with the final result. Although that nose, God, it gave me so much trouble. I corrected it at least 4 times and I'm still not satisfied. If you can think of a way to make it better, please let me know about it in the comments. In the meantime, I'm calling my pinup cover girl Miss Peggy. Quite simple, since Miss Peggy's illustration is the main attraction in this layout. I decided to keep it simple with the rest. Sadly, I noticed until until it was too late that I didn't start counting on the right day. I know, this cover is proving to be a challenge. Thankfully, I know how to fix wrong numbering in a calendar. But I'm still working on that nose. Another pinup girl is here to be thankful with me. I know January is going to be full of wonderful things, and I am creating the perfect layout to write them all down. I found this image of a girl listening to records, so I adapted it to my theme and layout. I think she came out gorgeous. One of the first things I will be thankful for this month. Have you started a gratitude journal? I'm gonna keep recommending that to you. And if you think a journal is too big of a commitment, you can start with writing down 1,000 things to be thankful for. It'll get you in the right path and mindset. I have a video of how I started this challenge. Feel free to check it out. Layout, I wanted to have a lot of banners, advertisement, publicity, and the like. I kept them all in my color palette. And they're empty since I'll be writing inside of them all the things I want to remember about this month. In the center of it all, I have the main banner that has the title, I Will Remember January 2021. The challenge that I'm going to do for the month of January. I have to be honest that since November, when I participated in NaNoWriMo, I took some sort of rest from challenges. I may have even taken a small reprieve in my habits as well. The pinup girl for this layout is no other than Betty Brosmer, the girl with the impossible waist. My drawing probably doesn't do her justice because she's so beautiful and her body is the result of a lot of exercise and sacrifices along with the practice of corset training. No wonder she's a co-founder of Shape magazine. last year, I started tracking my habits. These are the ones recommended in the book Miracle Mornings, which are silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and script. Together, they form the word Savers, and they make it possible for you to have the best day ever. I also track my mood, so that's the last M in the column. While I made up my mind about my habit for this month, I found this quote that I found so fitting. I'm not trouble, I'm just a challenge to handle. You know who said it first? I couldn't find the name of the author, so if you know it, please leave it in the comments below. My quotes layout is quite simple. Mainly because I eventually will fill it with my favorite quotes from the books that I'll be reading in January. But I wanted to draw something to make it pop out. The peanut girl in this layout is my own design, inspired in a pin by Kimberly Benevento and Dita Von Teese. As she would say, it's not about seducing men, it's about embracing womanhood. Layout, since later on I'll be filling it with my most memorable pictures of the month. Nice fonts and washi tape can go a long way to decorating your bullet journal easily. For the first time in a long time, I'm using washi tape to decorate my layouts. I have a very vast collection of decorative stationery, but since I've been drawing and doodling a lot in the last few months, I left aside my dear washi. But not today. By the way, have you seen my washi collection? I'm leaving you the link to that video on the screen. How do you like to decorate your notebooks and journals? Please leave a comment below. For my weekly spreads this month, I want to keep illustrations simple, but bring life to the pages by using lots of color. Which is why I decided to leave my peanut girls more simple and decorate the banners as I did in the layout I created for memories. I'll also be using washi for accents here and there. did it go for you? This planner sure put a smile on my face and made me feel proud. If you haven't already, make sure you click that bell and subscribe to my channel. This way you get notifications every time I put up a video, and it allows me to keep sharing with you all this content. I want to be able to reach more people that want to learn about art. And I can do that with your support as a subscriber, with your views, your likes, and your shares. As you know, I create, record, edit, and publish these videos on my own. I don't have any sponsors backing me up. That's why your support is so important to me. Alright everyone, so this is it for this month's Plan With Me video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you haven't set up your journal for 2021, I have the video just for you. And I also have a playlist dedicated to the 101 of bullet journaling. I'll leave the link on the top and the comments below. Keep creative, keep safe, and always be kind. I'll see you soon. Happy New Year! Bye-bye!
Please like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time!